Good morning. We're going to get started in about 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll just wait a few, and it's a beautiful sunny day. I went out for a walk this morning and it was chilly, but at least the sun's shining. Hi, you. Hi, you. Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hi, Liz. Good morning. Good morning. Lacey's all ready for her stretch. She does a really good downward dog every morning. Hey. Okay. Hey. You staying or you going? Show everybody your downward dog. Hmm? Yeah, just another minute. Okay, let's get started, everybody. Welcome to your 15-minute stretch. Like I said earlier, if you were listening, it's a beautiful day outside. It's a little chilly. I went for a nice long walk this morning, and it just felt really, really good to be out in the sunshine, even if it is cold. So take some time today and do that for sure. So let's just start with our feet about hip width apart, and we're going to plant our feet firmly into the floor, the carpet, wherever you are. Let's lengthen our spine, lengthen our neck, standing nice and tall, and then bring the arms to the side with the palms forward. Now you can close your eyes if you like, or leave them open, it's your choice. We're just going to breathe. We're standing in mountain pose, and we're just breathing in and out through your nostrils, just a regular breath. Just bring your awareness into whatever space you're in this morning. Take any to-dos or any cares or worries that you have, put them on the shelf, serving no purpose right now where you are. And just feeling the breath come in and out through your nostrils. Centering yourself. And just feeling a sense of calm. Now let's lengthen the breath a little bit. So on your inhale, breathe into the belly, breathe into the chest, lengthen it for about 5 seconds. Open your mouth and just let it out. One more time, breathing in, nice and slow, filling the belly, filling the chest, all the way up to the top. Open your mouth and let it out. And then just come back to a regular breath. next inhale, let's lift the arms up, bringing the palms together, and then bring the arms down with an exhale to heart center. Again, inhaling, lift the arms up. Exhaling, down to prayer. Inhaling, lift the arms up. We're connecting the breath with the movement now. Exhaling, bring the hands down to chest. Couple more, inhaling. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Now inhale one more time, lifting the arms. Bring the palms together. And now making sure that you still have a nice lengthened spine. And make sure your shoulders aren't reaching up, right up around your ears. They're going to come up a bit because your arms are raised, and that's just what happens. So when you're ready, we're going to just tilt over to the right side. You're lengthening the left side body. Really giving a nice stretch in the obliques, opening up the ribs. And as you inhale, inhale into that rib cage. And now. And then on your next inhale, come up. And as you exhale, we're going to go down now over to the left, lengthening the right side body, giving those obliques on the right side a nice stretch. Opening up the rib cage. Breathe into the rib cage on your inhale. Really filling it up. Don't stop breathing. And then coming back to center. And then bringing the hands down to heart. And let's just forward fold all the way down. Release your hands down to the floor. Let your head just hang. Let your arms hang. Feeling a nice stretch in through the spine and through the lower back. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And then bending the knees, slight micro bend on the knees. Just come up halfway, putting your hands on your shins and lengthen your spine. You should have a flat back, but make sure you're really lengthening. You don't want to be hunched over. You want to be nice and straight, lengthening from tip of your head right back to your tailbone. And then exhaling, let's forward fold one more time. Just let it all hang. And inhaling, coming back up halfway again to the shins, hand to the shins. Lengthening the spine, nice flat back. Few breaths here. And then let's walk the hands up. Now you might want to just walk your feet out just a little bit wider than your hips here. Hands are going to be on your thighs. We're going to go through a few cat-cows here. So nice long spine. Let's tilt in the tailbone. Lift the belly button up and the chin comes to chest. This is your cat. And then inhaling, we're coming the opposite way. Drop the belly, lift the chin up. And that's your cow. And exhaling back into your cat. Inhale, cow. Flow through a few on your own. Really tuck that tailbone in on the cat. Feels really nice on the lower back. Make sure your shoulders are not up at your ears when you come up on your cow. Couple more at your own pace. And then finishing off with your cat. Just drop your arms, forward fold one more time. Bend your knees and roll up very slowly. One vertebrae at a time. And when you get to the top, rolling the shoulders back. Rolling the shoulders forward. And you can just scooch those feet in. And let's just bring our head forward and back. forward and back. And bring it to center. And we want to gaze over the right shoulder. And bring the chin across the chest, looking over your left shoulder. And coming back to center. And then lift the head up one more time so it's neutral. And we're just going to tilt over to one side. You can bring the opposite arm out. You feel that nice lengthening through the neck. And coming back to center. And one more time on the other side, reaching the opposite arm out. And then lower and come back to center. All right, so grab your chair. We're going to do a few things on our chair now. So sitting at the edge of your chair, on your sit bones, your feet are going to be flat on the floor. You want to sit nice and tall. So you want to lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the top of your head. And from here, we're going to do a spinal rotation. So we're going to take the left hand and place it on the right leg. And then your right hand can go behind you. And when you're ready, you're going to turn the whole torso with your head around. And once you get to where you're feeling a little bit of a stretch, no pain, you can take your head a little bit further if that's what you'd like to do. And let's just hold that there and breathe. Sometimes when we're stretching, we tend to hold our breath, and we never want to hold our breaths. One more breath. And then bring the head around, and then bring your body around and come back to center. And let's do it on the opposite side now. So this time your right hand is going to go on your left thigh. You're going to take your left hand behind you. And then again, sitting up tall, turning the torso to the left. And then taking your head just that little bit of extra if that's what you want to do. You don't have to. It's whatever you're feeling comfortable with today. And breathe. Few breaths here. Feeling a nice rotation in the spine. And then releasing, bringing the body around, bringing the hand around, and facing forward. That felt really good. All right, so now let's take our right leg and we're going to cross it over the left leg. So you want your leg to be over your thigh. You want your leg here to kind of be pushing down. You're not going to push down a lot on it, but just push it down and then try and hold it there. Your ankle, we're going to rotate in one direction and then rotate in the opposite. And then landing that foot in a flexed position so that your toes are facing towards your shins. Let's just lean forward. You're going to lean forward from the hips. Feeling a nice stretch back there. And then if you want to lean forward a little bit more, so you're feeling a stretch in through the glutes in here, you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in your hamstring. Hold it there. And then come on back up. And let's do the other side. So taking that foot down, we're going to take the left leg now, cross it over the right thigh. Again, you want this to be down, your left leg to be down, and then start rotating the ankle. And the opposite way. And then end with your foot in a nice flexed position so your toe is towards your shin. And lean forward, leaning at the hips. Heart is up. And hold it there, feeling that stretch in through the glutes, in through maybe a little bit of the hamstrings. Really feeling it in the sides there. Mostly on the leg that's lifted. Few breaths here. And then when you're ready, come on up and lower that leg. So now you want to scooch over, just over, so that you got one butt cheek on your chair And we're going to take the leg, so I went over to the right. So you take your right leg and just lean it back. So it's your foot's going to, I know you can't see, but my foot is flat. Or you can leave it as your toe, whatever you want, whatever's comfortable. What you want to feel is you want to feel the stretch in through your hip flexor here. And while we're doing that, we'll see if we have a good balance. We're going to take our hand and push it back, stretching out our forearm, and then the opposite way. Really push that hip forward too. I'm asking you to do a lot of different things here, aren't I? And then release. Bring that foot forward, that leg forward. Let's scooch on over to the other side. So now your right butt cheek is sitting on the chair, and then you want to take your left leg and bring it back. Again, you can have your top of your foot flat, or you can be on your toes. I find when I'm on my toes, I'm getting a better stretch in through the hip flexor here. So again, find your balance, and let's lift that opposite arm up, or the hand rather, up. And down. Really pushing the hip forward. The more you push your hip forward, the more you're going to feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Really important to stretch that hip flexor. When you're sitting all day, it's shortening, so you want to lengthen it as much as you can. Do that while you're sitting at your desk even, every now and then, but not if you have a wheelie chair, because you might go flying, and that wouldn't be fun. All right, so coming back to center again, let's just finish off our hands. So we're going to take the thumbs and we're going to wrap them inside the fists and then slightly bend those fists forward. Just holding it there. Rotate around in one direction and then in the other, and give that a good shake. All right, so just move the chair to the side, and we're just going to finish off with a nice full body stretch. So taking the right leg, crossing it over the left, your right arm's going to come up and your left is down. And just really reach up with your fingertips, open up those hands, make them nice and wide, the fingers. Same with the bottom. Reach it both directions. Keep breathing. And then release. Take the left leg now and cross it over your right leg. Left hand comes up, right arm comes down, and again a nice reach in both directions. Left hand's reaching up, right hand's reaching down. Spread those fingers wide. Keep breathing. And then release. Come back into center. And let's just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. Bringing palms together. And then bringing them down to heart center. So I hope you enjoyed your stretch today. And I hope that you have a fabulous day, whatever you're doing. Namaste, everyone. Thank you. And bye for now.